Hello. Oh, there we go. There we go. Zia Lidatsky. Ah, we are back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Egria Sharfa Bruno Romanos. How's it going? Wannabe Levy, Dr. Sheldon. Man, we are back in full effect. Hey, Georg. You got your number 9? Oh yeah. What's up, Georg? So, for those who want to do the warm-up, there's the reference. Um, Also, I thought I'd announce a few things for the Unreal Bjornament. Unreal Bjornament sign up ends. Oh, hello. Ends Wednesday, so I have time to prep for everything for Friday because I want to announce everything on Friday. The round topic and who's up against who and so on and so on. Hey, Voodoo Breakfast, how's it going? Yeah, I'm glad to have it back. I lost some files though, but not all of it, but the most up-to-date ones I lost, but it's okay. Hey, Goblin Enthusiast, how's it going? Okay, so second announcement is oops, wrong buttons. Is that we have Evan Amundsen as one of the judges, and we also have Evan is a fantasy illustrator for Magic the Gathering and you name it, he's a judge. And we also have Pablo Carpio, who works for movies, like Marvel movies, and he's a extremely talented concept artist in the movie industry and games, but mostly movies like Star Wars, Pixar. He also works for Riot, and so on and so on. Kind of a big deal. And which also makes gets us to the next reveal, which is why is it like that? I need to redo that pop-up screen. The winner of the Unreal Bjornament gets 10 choices from the John Park and Matthew Zickery Foundation Patreon selection. So the winner gets 10 choices. Number 2 and 3 gets 5 each. So you can pick and choose whichever 5 you want, and the winner can pick and choose whichever 10 they want. Which is great, thanks to the foundation. There's a bunch of awesome content in there. So that's some motivation right there, I think. And as per usual, if you want some more information about that, it's on the forum under prizes and so on. It's out there. There's something funky going on with my monitor. I don't know what it is, but all right. Again, anyone want to do the competition, go to the forums and sign up. You click Firestarter underneath the stream if you're here. Otherwise, just Google Unreal Bjornament 2. If you want to join in on the study, as it's Study Monday, let's go. Time's a ticking. I posted the URL there. I don't know what's happening with. I need to colorproof my screen. It, for some reason, it's turned very cold. The hue, temperature, which is not good. Well, I will have to address that. So I don't know. The monitors are between the monitors. They're showing completely different values. Great. Can't be easy, right? But anyways, yeah. So that's some cool new judges that are gracefully agreed to join in. I think personally, I'd be excited have some of those people. I think there's some more judges to accept the invite or give an answer at least this week. So it'll most likely come a little bit. Some more names will pop up. If not, we already have some cool people to pass judgment on you. I think the body count for the competition is currently almost 60. So we broke last year's attendance, which is great. Zealand, it's great. It's great. I'm excited to see what everyone will come up with, how everyone's gonna do, who's gonna win. Man, so exciting! I would be pumped if I were in your shoes, but also a little bit scared. I'm trying to find that weird hue. I'm not really sure. It's like here somewhere. Anyways, let's go with that. Start blocking it out. Yeah, it's I think you will like the topic, the start of the topic as well. Starting topic. I think it's going to be good fun. Good fun to see how everyone decides to what's it called? Adjust it to their strengths. Captain Boss, yeah, it could almost be a chair of an Arctic god. There's the reference again, if anyone want to join in. I can see that I am way too warm for the reference. The plan is, I know I did it on purpose, a little bit warmer, because I kind of wanted to get that strange kind of luminosity in there. And what I'm going to try to do is go in and dodge it into a cooler tone, or grading, as I push it forward further. Man, today English. That's what you get for having not streaming for a week, eh? When your PC hard drive crashes, you come back all rusty. Yeah, it's almost peach. Absolutely. I will force it correctly. This is interesting. I have made it way too wide. It has to be more like that. Okay, let's try to force it a little bit more closer to where it needs to be. Way more peach, way more pink, and also this orange kind of I need to significantly desaturate, or give it a wash to kind of set it into that kind of sky tone. Something like that. So have any one of you done any specific preparations for Unreal Bjornament 2? Are you pumped? Are you ready? Excited? Scared? Been sharpening your swords all week? Or you're just like a emotionally cold assassin, just waiting for the go sign to kill your opponent? That is great. Just as a reminder, uh, it's for fun, but also obviously there's prizes. Um, but also, what's important to keep in mind is to pace yourself. You have 2 weeks. Um, Also, make sure that you rest. There's no need to hurt yourself, um, because you're also gonna have a life during the competition and after the competition. So don't work too hard. Uh, but obviously, your opponent might work hard, so there has to be a balance there, I guess. And another thing, keep in mind to adjust the topic to your strengths, like your comfort zone. If the I in generally, for all the new people, generally the topics are quite up for grabs, in the sense of they're not very specific. Like, draw a four-armed orangutan. Ragtang. But it's more likely like uh, like the first round last year was the arrival of the one, and you were free to interpret that topic as you saw fit, you know. So that's an important thing to remember, is that you just adjust it to your strengths, right? Oh, and as a little fun heads up, last year we had a music topic, and this year we're gonna have a music topic as well from the same musician, the very talented and skilled and famous Justin Lassen. He's going to provide us with some lovely tunes that I think is exclusive to us. Yeah, so last year, just to clarify, a lot of you seem to be confused about the music topic. Last year, Justin Lassen uh, gave us a song, and it was a very moody song. And I wrote a short topic, like one word topic, and what to focus the round on. So the idea was you listen to the song, get inspired by the song, like the heavy mood, because Justin Lassen makes very like moody songs. He's one of those musicians that score. Um, he makes like tense music, and he puts in the presets into the keyboards, and he's a innovator within music technology and so on. So he one of his songs he gave us last year, and we listened to it, and that was the topic. Like, what do you see in your mind's eye, along with the word that I wrote as a little bit of a help, to help push an idea into the mind. But a lot of people enjoyed that topic or that round, to having to listen to a song and imagine something, and a thing out of it. Because one thing that is interesting with this art competition, with judges as well, is that they take it into consideration, right? Each round is a different topic. Each round there's a it's your down to your interpretation of the topic and execution of the topic. It's like this multifaceted thing, and for me, I think I'd love to be a part of this art competition, um, personally, because it's like exam time in university. Like, it's time to apply your knowledge into one specific body of work, right? I love that aspect of it, like that it's you have to put your knowledge all into one basket, and I find that it's an extremely useful practice to do. Avoid breakfast. No, I'm not gonna do the topics. I'm not gonna be a part of the competition because it would, as a judge, it would be unfair. Oh, and I'm also not gonna obviously give feedback on your entries, uh, because that would be unfair as well. So you're flying solo. You can of course ask friends. You can ask it publicly on the forum or on the Discord, and show your opponent what you're doing. That you're also free to do that. But yeah, I can't help with feedback. You know. Gria, yeah, the journey of seeing all the entries come to life and all the growth of all the artists participating was mind blowing. Who was it? Uh, was it Tiken and Slumpen? I think they grew a lot during the competition. And Slumpen, he actually did the competition with traditional media, same as Zeolin, I think. Zeolin also did it, like all pencil. Or was it? No, it was Zeolin. No? Who was the other one? Atsuki. Atsuki. Ah, yeah. I always mix you two up for some reason. I think it's because you both have a Z in your name and it's short. My apologies. You are both equally important. It's just my shitty brain that's unable to separate the two. No, but yeah. So we got some additions to the prizes and some two new judges. I think that's cool. Looking forward to that. And also, I think this is more coming this year. Going full out, no expenses spared, Jurassic Park style. And Tasty Brush showed his face. By the way, the last year's winner. I think it's a he. But Tasty Brush appeared and said, "Alas, I can't join in. Too much freelance, too much work." So Tasty Brush, the winner of last year, can't join in. You're all safe. Tasty Brush was a beast last year. Yeah, the hyenas. Well, Zealand, Tasty Brush is free to join in. Tasty Brush has until Wednesday to sign up. Come Wednesday, I will not accept any more signups. Any sign up that signs up after I will make a post on the forums will not count. And then I will start compiling all the names and pairing you up and preparing for Friday. I think on the warm up on Friday I will announce the who's up against who and the topic and so on. Um, what is happening? Hard drive lag. Oh, you mean Tasty was another judge? Yeah, I can ask Tasty Brush, actually. I'll ask Tasty Brush. Hey, Iglesias Miguel. What up? How's it going? I'm like painting this and I'm like, oh, this gotta be the end of the stream. And every time I look, it's like half the day left. Holy. I'm missing some major rhythms in this phase of the mountain, but it's like you have to slow down so much to see it all, and I'm contemplating just going blotch, 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 noise. Oh, and if anyone want to do the study, there it is. C art. Um, there is no mailing list, but check the forums. Everything will be posted on the forums, and obviously on this stream as well. Um, and in grand scheme of things, like if you're asleep, if you're in America and you wake up 4 hours later, it's not like you're gonna miss out on a head start. You got 2 weeks to do something. What is 2 hours in 2 weeks, you know? So I wouldn't worry too much. But March 1, the topic will be announced. That date is set. You know, you know you'll get the info that day. Plus, you'll have the stream. Or if you have no email notifications on the stream on YouTube, if you're subscribing on YouTube, you'll get a notification that I uploaded a movie. And I will clearly label Friday's warm up as a Bjornament start round 1. Yeah, everything related to Unreal Bjornament 2 will be on Firestarter forums. C art. Oh well, then you'll have it in the morning. No need to worry, man. It's all good. Yeah. It's a good. I like the reference. I was looking around at a lot of different like ice glaciers. I thought, well, maybe we should paint a glacier. You know, it's quite subtle, and there's one thing with the glaciers is that it's a gradient usually because of the block of ice has a is being illuminated by the sun, the atmosphere, and then it has a lot of subform that shifts. It's a really good exercise to look at. To one go from big to small and keep coherency in the value, and then within that gradient create subforms or sub um, variations, so that it'll still look like the same object, but it has a difference in surface. But in the end, I ended up going with this one just because it felt like such an epic reference. Like someone mentioned, like a giant's throne. I want to put a lot of more like pink in there. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Just a little bit to make it come alive, even though the reference isn't really like that. I need to cheat a bit, I think, to make it vibrate. But yeah, there's a good point of asking Tasty Brush if he wants to be a judge. I like that idea. I'm gonna reach out to Tasty Brush. Where are we with time? 3 minutes. It's a good, fun practice. Zealin. There we go. That's the spirit. You can do it. I think that's going to be a running thing. Clearly, the winner has to be the judge on the next one. I think that's good. I will add that to the website. Man, for a client, I'm designing all these characters, um, like all these story characters, and I'm now like I've designed some last bosses over the years, quite a few. Every time you design a last boss, it's such pressure because it's like the crescendo, right? It's the main event. It's the end of a like an end of a game. It's such a special character, and I get so nervous every time. I want to get it right. I want to make the client happy, but every time I design a boss character, like end boss character, it's nerve-wracking. It's like, it's gonna have so many more facets, and it needs to be way more complicated. It needs to have effects. It needs to have appeal. It needs to be an antagonist. It needs all these things, all these things you need to tick. All these boxes you need to tick. Man, but I also love it. I love the fact that designing a end boss character, because as a kid, uh, every time I design an end boss character, I always think about me as a child playing games, and like every game usually have a like a end boss presentation. Like the boss comes in, and with all these effects and narrative, and you as a player go, oh, holy shit, here we go, and having the honor and privilege of designing end boss characters are. I love the fact that I can make someone else feel that feeling. Iglesias Miguel. If you go underneath the stream and click on Firestarter, you'll go. Or I mean the Unreal Bjornament banner. You'll know all about it. Zealand, yeah, it happens. Alright, that's the study. Pretty fun study. There's the reference if anyone want to look. Let's do this right. The Unreal Bjornament outro or hype trailer. I'll start the raid in a second. Well.
Get in here! Come on!
Grab the shoulder.
You got no power, Hobbs. You got no power.
Rubber down.
Well, I'm gonna give you a world of hurt, little man.
Okay. Raid is started. You can join in and I'll switch over when.
Come on!
You can do it, come on. Fight. More like, fight like this.
Come on!
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Alright. Gonna switch over now. Bye everyone.